What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Command This. It is a November 11th special episode 313, calling it a game of inches, not just because I am Asian, but because we literally lost by a game of inches, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's really what it came down to if you saw the game and the Zach Ertz catch on the last possession. So we're here to talk about it. It's some people are very, very mad. Some people are taking this and just moving on to Philadelphia. Some people still haven't gotten over it. We want to know how you all are feeling about this loss on this fine Monday. So let's just get going, fellas. How are you guys doing after this this wonderful?
Today's episode was brought to you by racism. Get that out of the way. Missing my light. Remote.
Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I was really mad at first. I was mostly mad because of the fan interactions on social media, and I just really wanted to win because if you've been in this area, you know the Steelers fans are they're everywhere, and they're not all bad either. They're not really all bad. It's just there's just particular ones that are really crazy this week, and I wanted to win that game worse than any other game this season, and it's probably wrong for me to feel that way.
I wanted to win the game because they're a team that had a similar record.
Yeah, and it was a great test.
Because it's like there's a respect that comes with that, right?
Yeah.
You know, because we're going to face Philly, who's now a half game up on us. More on that later. But sorry, Terrence. Philly's got a lot of fraudulent wins on that.
You know what?
There's a lot of barely escaped bullshit.
Their Philly's win-loss record is almost identical. The teams they played against, like strength of schedule, it's almost identical to ours.
Yeah.
So when you say
margin of victory,
yeah, we haven't played a lot of people. They haven't either. So it's going to be a another really good test come Thursday.
So that's but nonetheless, I wanted to beat Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh's what I call the new legacy franchise. The teams that will always get the commentary love, the league organizational love, like it's I'm tired of that, because they've been recently good. They've been good for, couple decades now. They've been consistently good, right? So they're always going to get that, and I'm just like, I just want to beat these guys. We beat them 4 years ago, sent them on a spiral. I wanted to do it again.
That was with Taylor Heineke, right?
No, it was Alex Smith.
There we go.
I mean, he threw the ball no better than Taylor Heineke, but still,
yes,
a lot of ducks. That was when he had that. That's when Cam Sims had that one-handed catch to secure the game on like fourth down or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Hi Tia, how you doing? Said I'm not going to be on tonight. My granddaughter goes to
No.
Rookie Award goes to PSG. That's okay. Thank you, Tia. That's probably an easy one to figure out.
He's definitely leading in the clubhouse for that one.
Terrence, how you doing, man? Should be a good showdown on Thursday. And we're gonna try something new Thursday. I think we're going to try to, since normally we podcast Thursday, we're going to do a
live stream.
We're just going to go live for the game on Thursday. We're going to be in here in this environment. We're each going to have our own game up going. We're not going to stream the game because that would be illegal, but we're going to have our own versions of the games playing, and we'll just be in here for the whole game. Probably in and out, just like
you'll have like the play-by-play from like ESPN up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll have that going, and it should be fun. We've never done it before. A lot of people are doing it, and I figured it just goes well. It just fits well. So, I think the next Eagles game, we'll see if we can get Jimmy Kemsky on, and maybe we'll have Terrence on Monday to talk about this game if he wants to come by Mean Green. Yim says Pittsburgh. Yeah, I call him Pittsburgh. They all come here for work. It's not a bad, like George Carmy said, the talent, the city's beautiful, city's nice, but they all come here for work, man. Not a lot of jobs up there.
It's all tech jobs up there.
Yeah.
It's all it is now. The steel industry's died. And not even really.
Not single.
Okay, I disagree, Ian, because Primanti Brothers comes from Pittsburgh.
Primanti Brothers, yeah. And then my wife went to college at Duquesne. She took me to this place called the O once. It was fantastic, and then that got shut down too. But
See, here's the thing: I'm in Pittsburgh multiple times a year.
Yeah,
because I help my buddy do Steel City Con. I actually like Pittsburgh. I like the state of Pennsylvania, right? I don't like Steelers fans because it's this weird sense of entitlement. And I get that y'all been really good for decades, but out of all those decades, how many Super Bowls have you won?
Just one.
2. Well, they've won 2. But one of those you should have lost, and now it's to the Cardinals.
Oh, that was the what's his name?
Antonio Holmes.
Yeah, that was Kurt Warner.
I never normally don't root really hard against the Steelers. I rooted really hard against them.
Yeah, that was
09 or something like that. Yeah, that was Kurt Warner was with the Cardinals.
I don't remember. Tim Calloway, what's up, Tim? Yeah, Terrence. Well, I'll hit you up, man. I'll text you, man. We'll get up. We'll figure it out. Color commentaries from Dev. Yeah, you'll get it on Thursday night. Thursday night in the flesh.
They got like 6. They do, but 4 of those came in the 70s.
Yeah,
I'm just saying we actually have a winning record against them all time. Did you know that?
Yeah, I don't think
we used to play the Steelers every season.
That's right. We used to have the things in Frostburg and the joint practice.
No. I meant regular season games because remember the Steelers used to be part of the original NFL, right?
Yeah, robot Phil broke up there for a minute.
Yeah, put some more mice on that hamster wheel, bro.
Goddamn rural internet.
Okay, there we go. Much better. We got you back now.
I refreshed it. We're good.
Okay.
You got to take the EBT card off the account, bro.
I tell you, man.
Okay,
guys. I got to stop running my internet off my Obama phone.
Can you put the EBT card on the Apple wallet?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Jeff Bezos takes a nominal fee for that one.
Before he starts turning all the jobs over to robots, right?
The Turkish germs.
I'm going to ask ChatGPT.
You should.
Well, while you do that, let's continue to talk about how awful.
Well, let's get into the film here, guys, as we do here on the Mondays, whether it's Misery Monday or Victory Monday. We're going to go over some All-22 film. We got some plays identified. I think we're going to talk about, it was a very quiet start as we went into the game. The offenses were trying to find their way through whatever, feeling like boxers, a couple jabs, start the match and everything. But yeah, let's just get through it. So we're going to go right to 8:38, and the Steelers had driven down the field. We had a St. Just pass interference, which was 14 yards, if you remember that, to start that drive from the 30. A couple of run plays. Chin had a roughing the passer, if you remember that, went a little bit high on Russell Wilson, and it was ticky-tacky, right? I could have seen it being called either way, but they called it on him, and for whatever, that's fine.
When you're a legacy act, you get those calls.
Yeah, you sure do. You sure do.
As we will discuss later in this game, the legacy act will get those calls.
He got that call. Yep. What up, fellas? Sorry I'm late to the team meeting. Tough loss. Hey, James Nicholas, we're about to go in it, man. We're about to get into it, figure out what went wrong. Game of inches, but thank you for joining. Anyways, 8:38. This is the Russell Wilson's touchdown to George Pickens. This is the first one for 16 yards. And if you notice Russell Wilson's game this year, he really loves this stupid float ball. I don't even want to call it. I don't even know what you call it. I just call it a float ball. I don't know what this is called, but he's really figured it out since he's been on the Steelers. It's like his thing now, where he just throws it up and they go get it. So here's the first one to George Pickens.
You're gonna notice that you're gonna notice some patterns here. There's Russ being a midget back there.
Yep.
Takes a snap, and because he can't see, he just throws it up there. Come on, catch it, please. Oh,
this was a phenomenal catch by George Pickens, though. I will give him that. This was a beautiful.
Yeah, this was actually pretty decently defended here.
The other ones.
There's somebody who just never turns their goddamn head around.
That was Noah. I think that was Noah.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was definitely Noah.
Was it Noah?
That one's on Igbo.
Yeah, it was.
Look, St. Juice is all the way up here. You can't blame him on this play. That was Noah.
I thought it was BSJ that got mossed on that.
Not on this one.
Nah, the next one is the game when he gets mossed on.
Let's watch it.
He didn't get mossed. He got burned.
BSJ's over on the left side of the screen over here.
Okay, so I'm not mad at BSJ on that one. I thought he gave up this one.
Not this play.
No, I mean Noah's there, and also Igby's
It was great.
Igbo will probably be Lattimore's position anyways.
Great. Well, I mean, he just contorts his body. Look at that. Great catch.
Igby, let me tell you something about Noah. Igby. I just call him Igby because I hate pronouncing his last name.
Yeah.
He's good when he's covering like 2s and 3s. He is not a man you want on a 1. And Pickens is a 1. And he's not going. He is much better when he's defending the other guy. But I will say it's about him. He's been decent for us. And when our secondary has been suspect as it's been, I'll take decent.
Yeah, that's fair. Looks like Tim Calloway and Deluxe. Thank you for joining Deluxe. The moon ball. It's called the moon ball. Okay, I get it now. The moon ball. Reminds me. You seen that movie Rookie of the Year? Rookie of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on the Chicago Cubs with his mom at the end. She's like, floated. That's what that ball reminds me. It's like worse than that Taylor Heineke lollipop ball. It just, I mean, they figure it out, man. Okay, let's move on. This one is 5:20. So it's 4th and 15. The Steelers, they had us, man. This was the fake punt. And if you look at the last second, I don't know why more teams don't do this. When you have an uncovered gunner, and then the defender comes to the line of scrimmage, he's uncovered. Why doesn't everyone just throw it? And they did it. It's like they saw it, they were going to do it. And like right here, like this happens all the time. Teams don't do it. Dropped. I mean, they had us dead to rights. There was no getting around this. They had us. First down.
Yeah, they planned for that to happen too.
I don't know who was that. Was that Noah? That was Noah again. Look how late he was getting there. Look how late he was getting there.
No. The other guy ran into
Noah's coming from the middle of the field and 20 yards. Look where Noah starts that run.
Yeah,
that's a lot of ground to cover in a short period of time.
The other guy came down like a sneak blitz on that side. He came down from over top of him.
Yeah.
What I mean is
Noah ran over there because no one was there.
Right.
That was not his.
So I guess my question is that a special team snafu? Are you supposed to leave that guy uncovered, or you just timed it so bad to where they had enough time to react? Because normally,
I think Pittsburgh man had that in their scouting plan. If he comes down, maybe we
probably said that. Hey, automatic.
I think it was a quick audible. If it's left ungunned, throw it.
Yep.
If the gunner is left uncovered, throw it.
Yep. Anyways, we get the ball back, and then we go back for also Eckler touchdown. We're not going to go through that one because it was a 1-yarder. While I'm pulling, we can get comments here. We got Yam's comment says, my issues with this game, Zebras made bad call for both teams all game. We just got the shortest end overall.
I just say, can someone tell me where Pittsburgh got all these bad calls? I didn't really think they got a lot of bad calls.
I didn't either.
I keep hearing this thing. Like, and Pittsburgh fans, God, you would think that they were playing against the refs and us the way they talk. I'm like, no.
Wasn't even like that. Wasn't like that.
Refs did cost us though.
Yeah. Deluxe, what you got? Says that was a great catch. Not much cornerback could do on there where the ball was thrown. Talking about the George Pickens touchdown catch. Yeah, it was beautiful. Jim Sleazy, there's a reason why kickers kick. That was a good throw, man. That thing should have caught it.
We've had some good throwing punters on this team over the years. All right.
A lot of punters are usually the emergency quarterback too. They can all usually throw. I guess they have plenty of time to practice. Okay.
Stadium is pretty dope.
Now we're going to go to 4th and 1. The Steelers are punting. All right. They didn't go for it. It was a phenomenal stop. Samer still held Pickens just short of the first the 45-yard line. And then
Samer still really, I love that play that he made when he tackled Pickens.
This was the first
wrapped up. Yeah, it was beautiful.
The first of a lot of stupidity right here. Zacchaeus.
When this happened, I knew something was going to be up.
Right off his face mask. Bloop. Oh my gosh. I mean,
Bing.
You know what's funny? So the ball, he had 2 punts off his face mask. Noah Brown took a ball off his face mask. Luke McCaffrey took a ball off his face mask. What's the deal with that? Like,
it was raining.
Yeah, but
it rained earlier. It was not raining when this happened.
That much. This right here ended up becoming a Pat Freiermuth touchdown, which we're going to watch in a second. And this play right here, essentially, you could say lost the game for us. I mean, because it was gave him the short field, like that punt we just did.
Although I thought it did. Originally I would say it did, but I'm not going to totally say that.
I'm not either.
It did put us in a position where we were having to play back from behind, but as we'll see, we ended up pulling out to a 10-point lead after this. So
we did. We recovered nicely. So this is the Freiermuth touchdown. Let's see what went wrong here, or what happened, what the play breakdown was. So they're in from the 3. It's 3rd and 3. So it's going for the goal. Freiermuth go to the top. He's second from the top on the right here. It's simple. He just hits the flat. Boom.
Yeah.
I called that too.
Called a pick play. I don't know. It was
a pick play. I mean, he didn't make contact, but
yeah.
If our guy had run into him, maybe he would have drawn that penalty. But
he just sits right there. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically running a screen.
Yeah. Totally legal. I mean, he was the only guy open, and everyone else did their job. By the way, I uncovered some fantastic footage, which we can show afterwards, of George Pickens just being a complete asshole on the field, off the ball. Like, there's a lot. I'm gonna show it. You're gonna have a new feeling for George Pickens. Like, you're gonna think he's
really like him in the first place.
He's a wonderful person.
I don't mind it as long. I mean, when he ain't got to worry about nobody talking shit.
One of these was on our play, where the Jeremy Chin interception, he tackles one of our DBs, and it doesn't even get called. Just tackles him. We're gonna see it. It's in camera. We've
definitely helped us take advantage of that interception since the run back got called back.
Yeah, he got touchdown. Tim says, "Is it me or our team starting to key in on our scripted plays on offense?" I guess what plays are scripted?
We're still getting 30 a game offense.
First 10? Yeah, I'd say until that changes. I don't know if that's if that's a thing right now yet. But as the season goes on, Jaden's a rookie. There's film on him. Look at CJ Stroud. There was no film on CJ last year. CJ did fantastic, took the league by storm, slowing down a little bit. It's bound to happen, but Jaden's just overcoming all those odds so far. So,
people said Jaden had a bad game. I'm like, he didn't have a bad game. He made so many erratic throws. I'm like, really?
How
many?
Because his bar was so high.
I mean, he had a bad game by his standards, but not by professional quarterback standards.
Yeah, you don't have a bad game and still score 27 points, really.
Yeah,
unless you're Jared Goff, throw 5 interceptions.
This was not a good game for our offense, and we put up 27 on defense that allowed, going into this game, 14.9 points a game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give some benefit of the doubt. That was one of the best defenses in the league, and we put up 27 on their ass.
Yeah. James says
our defense allows 21 a game, almost 22, and we allowed 28.
Both teams benefit from the whistle. They could have got us for holding in the end zone. Yeah, on TJ. I caught Steelers holding a few times as well, but no whistle. Didn't Preston Smith go to the Steelers?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
got
think
a
I heard
sack
his
too.
name.
He got a sack.
He made
Out-
more
no,
impact
out-
that game than Watt did.
Yeah, I mean, not from a tackle. I feel like it was more
Hightower made all the plays.
pressure. Yeah, until he got hurt. Hightower was he was tough. Yeah, Pickens, that's the fall time. We're going to see in a second. All right, this is 120, just a simple pass. I wanted to bring it up because this is one play Luke McCaffrey did very well. We're marching down towards halftime. It's 120, 3rd and 4, and Jaden's able to connect with Luke on a good pass for 38, or excuse me, 23.
Yeah,
he actually could have went. You had Ertz in the seam too.
Yeah, Ertz would just catch it and fall down.
I know he would have caught and fall down.
he went to the guy who was further downfield, which is Luke, and that's perfectly fine with me.
Yeah, and we'll watch it from this end too. Watch the pass pro. How did it go? JJ Watt, Mr. No Sacks all game. Good protection. The pocket closed, the natural forming pocket.
Let's keep in mind a couple things here. One, we had an injured center. Biadasz was playing hurt.
You could tell.
And we are on our third string right tackle.
Yep.
All right, because both Lucas and Wiley are out. So I pointed that out. Someone goes, "Well, we need better depth." Starting tackles you want us to keep on the roster.
What are you supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't.
We like Trent Scott. He was going up against some great pass rushers. You know, he's going to get beat. He's not a starter.
Yep. And I think the next one is the one that continues the jackassery that we're going to continue to watch here. Let's check this out here. Okay. This is 26 seconds left. First. Wait a minute. I think I picked the wrong play. I certainly did. It'll be the next play. Sorry.
A couple of those read options he should have kept.
Yeah, they were keying on him, though. Pretty good. Sorry.
Yeah, they were definitely.
Here we go. I did choose the right play.
Yeah.
I did choose the right play. Are you going to make me go back? I don't. Nope. Okay. Give me 1 second. It didn't load properly, but that was the play I was looking for. So it was the De'Ami Brown drop. The drop that was in his hands should have been 6. Are we going
to talk about that?
Still scored that drive.
We did. That play we just saw, that was also a pass interference on Joey Porter Jr.
I don't care because y'all kept trying to sell me on dynamic De'Ami.
He was good up to this point, man. I'm telling you. Here we go.
Good. He's good for what? One catch every game?
Like you gotta catch those, bro. You gotta catch those.
Looking real Dotson-ish right there, bro.
Oh my!
Dotson would never.
Oh my!
Why would he jump though? Like,
why would you jump? Why would you jump?
They teach that in high school, like do not jump on, but actually ain't got to jump for it, but people still do it.
Oh,
that's one of beautiful two bad plays he made.
Beautifully designed play. Oh,
I mean, dude, he's wide open and
not a soul nearby.
Y'all can tell me. Oh no!
Hey! Watch everyone under the goalpost.
God, I hear this all season. I've been hearing this. I've been waiting for him to do. He's made one great play this season. As I said,
I would say he's made 3,
like 3 or 4 of them,
and they've all been.
He's made some good. He's made 2 or 3 good plays. 1 great play. I told you he's good for 1 great catch every season. And that touchdown grab he had a couple weeks ago, that was it. That you can just pack him up for the rest of the season. You ain't getting shit out of De'Ami Brown except bull crap like that. And also him not pulling the trigger on that option throw where all he had to do, he escaped 1 tackle. He's got a wide open Jaden.
I don't have that one loaded, so if you guys have the timestamp on that one, let me know. I don't have it.
Oh my God! Look for the one that says
McCaffrey's was more open. He didn't throw it. Remember that shit?
Yeah. So this one's coming right out of the half. First play out of the half. First play hits Terry for 54, and I really thought he was going to break this.
Right, Terry, man, you got to show some wheels, bro. What you doing? How you get caught, bro? How do you get caught?
Because listen,
he got slowed up. He got slowed up by that guy. That guy
he's not 4.3 speed anymore. I don't think he's fine. He's got
no,
this 22-year-old kid.
Roll that back a couple seconds. Watch him get tripped. Right there. See that guy defender that's on the ground?
Nah, at that point, it's a sprint, dog.
Yeah, but I think he had time to recover.
Yeah, he got.
Well, yeah, but you gotta understand, he's trying to recover and get back to full speed. Joey Porter's at full speed.
I don't know, man.
Joey Porter
look like he just got walked down.
Yeah,
it's fine though. He gets walked down every time though. They always tackle him from the back every time, dog. Like, dude, you ever gonna just run in?
Well, no. When he first came in the league, Dwayne Haskins threw a quick slant to him.
Yeah,
a very similar play. He was gone.
But he wasn't touched either. He was not slowed up. He was not hitting the legs, and he broke the tackle, which slowed the runner. All right, where's Phil Bullock? Because all Phil Bullock does is say, "Oh, your boy got walked down." No, watch. Makes the catch. All right. Escapes.
Yeah, that was there's no excuse. He got walked. He got walked.
He had lots of room.
No, he got slowed up on that. Why?
Shake him or something. Shake him or something, man.
Joey Porter does not start running till after that guy touches Terry. Watch.
Joey Porter was running the whole time.
Watch. Jog. Now
he's shit.
Hey,
Joey Porter's already in a run.
No, he's not. No, he's not, dude. He's jogging. He doesn't start sprinting.
Oh yeah. Does that look like a full?
No, watch. He doesn't start sprinting till that guy misses. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch Joey Porter. Jog. Run now.
He's still at full speed before Terry.
No, dude, that was simultaneously.
It's the B button, man.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't know what Joey Porter Jr.'s 40 time is. I mean,
it wasn't
pretty fucking fast. I'll tell you that much. I wanted that guy.
I bet it wasn't fast. It was like a 4.4.
What was he? Was he a Penn State guy?
Yes, he was.
He was Penn State. Okay, that's what I thought. That's right, because we were talking about
that hasn't been 5 players to run their 40 faster than McLaurin since he's been drafted, bro, until this year.
There hasn't been what?
There hasn't been 5 players in the NFL drafted with faster 40 times than McLaurin until this year.
Yeah,
none of those guys were on the field.
And not everyone. The game that speed doesn't always transfer to the field.
Yeah. Plus, he's going south. He's going diagonal. Like, but it's a weird. But he still shouldn't have got caught. I felt like, but it's cool. He got caught. He gets caught all the time though. He gets out every time, but it's cool.
I guess it means he's not a wide receiver 1 according to our fan base.
Yeah, I'm not saying that no more. I gave up. I quit saying it.
4 or 5 catches for over 100 yards. He's low.
Hey, there's all kinds of receivers that can't run fast as receiver number 1. That's not a indicator of receiver number 1. Speed isn't. It could be one of them, I guess. Speed's not what makes McLaurin anyway.
Here we go. No, it's so much more than that.
Yeah. He's still above average speed though.
Yeah. All right. This one is
just gets walked down a lot.
Same drive, few plays later, and he hits Terry again for 16. I thought he was gonna inch his way in, man.
That guy he'll get off on your ass.
I thought he was gonna inch that one in, dude. He was so close. Because he bounces off the first.
Someone in our fan base would probably say Johnny Brown made that touchdown.
Who's is 50 Highsmith? Watch how he takes out his own dude. Just watch. He literally takes out this guy down here. Watch. Watch. Look. Bloop. He tackled. You see it?
Yeah.
Like a leveled his own dude, man. Yeah.
Man, quit holding man down, dude.
I know. Watch it from this angle. Where was Preston Smith?
He went in.
Oh.
Smith was not in on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Terry almost bounced off, man. Almost bounced off. So close. So close. Tim says Joey Porter ran a 4.46. Terry's not 4.3. Terry's 4.3 was when he was what, 24? He's a 7-year vet now. Yeah, you lose a step. It happens.
Marcus says he thinks Terry was slowing down to protect the ball from a strip from behind.
If we had another angle, we might have been able to.
He ain't going to touch from behind either.
Might have been able to see it.
Miami would have been gone.
I love people who came to run a 7-second 40 when I call 4.46 slow.
All right, so now we're back to. So this is 10-10 in the third quarter, And this is George Pickens. Going to go off for 34 yards again.
Jorge Pickens.
Jorge Pickens. So this one was a tough play because had we stopped them here, I think this was a game-changing play for Pittsburgh. This was, second and 20. Second and 20. We had him. Second and 20. Because Dante Fowler had just sacked Russell Wilson for a loss of 10 on the previous play. And so had we stopped him here, I'm not sure who was covering up top there. I couldn't.
I think it was that zone. They kind of had him bracketed and on the zone, but
is that Noah again? Is that?
I think it's
that Mikey. That could have been Sanders though.
I think it's just a hole in the zone. I think
it was. But that right there, he almost had the first down anyways. I don't know if that was Percy who just couldn't bring him down. But this play hurt, man. This play hurt. Second and 20, you converted in one shot for 34. That was a tough one. It was definitely a tough one. Yep. George still going, man. Still going. Okay. Now we're going to go to 134.
I want you to go 15 minutes of the fourth quarter at some point.
Okay. We'll get there in two plays. Just remind me. We're about to go into the fourth quarter right now. We're at the very end of the third. Is that the De'Ami Brown?
The dumbass De'Ami move.
I hated that call too, though. I don't understand. That's the second time we've called it, I think. It's the second time he's muffed it.
No, the first time was
McCaffrey.
Okay.
He just didn't throw it. He ended up running for like 12 yards or something.
Yeah, at least Luke made a play out of it. What did De'Ami do? Hit me.
All right, this is the George Pickens interception. Excuse me, not George Pickens. The Russell Wilson interception. And I think this is where George Pickens also tackles a DB after the play. But gets a no call. Good pressure by the defense. Tosses it up. Jeremy Chin swoops over. Bloop. Watch George Pickens in this guy. Look at that. You see it? You see him tackle it?
Yeah.
Let's watch it from this angle. He literally he just tackles Noah. I think Noah just starts running off. Yeah, here's a better angle. Watch Pickens turn around and just tackle, or Sanders still. Look.
Yeah, Sanders still good too, boy.
Just tackles him. All right. Okay. And now
I don't know who this is, but I like his YouTube name, The Divine Light for Star Seeds and Light Workers. Why do I feel that this game is that beat? Who is that? I recognize that picture. Anyway, why do I feel this game was fixed for Philly and Commanders game? Because going on national televised now, it's not a wash-up game. It's find out who will roll first place after the game. It still would have been the stat way either way because we were either be a half game up on Philly or a half game behind.
Right.
Yeah, it'd have been close either way, I think. But it's a game to watch.
It was fixed to fuck us because we're not a legacy act right now.
Yeah, we're getting there. All right, we're down to 127 in the third. It's 1st and 10 on the Washington 26. And once again, Jaden to Terry, the connection just keeps going. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing right now. Oh, wait a minute. I messed that one up.
By the way, our kicker, held up. That was nice.
The kicker did hold him, man. That was pretty dope.
I didn't know if we were going to talk about that.
Kane Gonzalez.
Zane, isn't it?
Zane.
Like the rapper from
Which I had heard his name before. I was like, well, at least he's a guy I know that's kicked in the league before.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes on these plays, man, you click on one and it's not the actual play that you sign up for. Okay, here we go. Now we're back in business. Okay. Bloop, bloop. All right. So 127 in the third. And then he hits Terry on a nice little ball. Boom. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play. Sideline goes ape shit. Sideline goes ape shit.
Nowhere to be found to talk about that. That's a beautiful.
De'Ami would have been a touchdown.
They talk about how Terry was trash.
De'Ami would have been behind him. He would have gone for a touchdown.
De'Ami would have dropped the ball.
Hey, do me a favor, guys.
Own goddamn feet.
Those who are watching, please hit that like button for us. We would greatly appreciate it.
Already definitely would have had a touchdown.
Let's watch this again. Hit that like button.
De'Ami Brown is there's this Paul
Beautiful.
Rudd, De'Ami Brown of acting.
Beautiful.
I don't know who it was over top. If he had kept going straight, he was gone. Like the guy on top of the route, like the guy on the right hand side. If he hadn't turned in, he was gone. It was Ertz.
Yeah, what a play.
Yeah, that was
Terry's ability to catch, especially those contested balls, are just
balls.
Phenomenal, dude. Ball. Oh, wait.
Balls.
There we go. And then, okay, I see the play Phil's talking about. We will go to that one next.
This crazy face mask.
I don't know where that one is.
I don't remember that. I do remember it happening.
Yeah, in the. But you know what's funny? They never call it on the offense. Never.
No, because you know who's really good at that face mask is Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they never call it on the offense, man.
James Pickett says Washington's legacy team. That legacy's been fucked for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they're not a legacy team. What legacy is? When I say legacy team, all right, I'm talking about modern
love.
Modern legacy. All right. If we go a decade or so of being really good, we'll get that Steelers and Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles treatment from the Zebras, because the league's going to be like, hey, don't fuck these guys up. They're making us money.
Money.
All right, here's the play Phil's talking about. 15 minutes. The fourth quarter had just started.
All right, after he avoids the first tackle, I want you to pause. All right, this is a lateral back to Jaden. He avoids first tackle right there. 3 blockers, and Jaden's just sitting there at the 37.
No, running back.
You're talking he should have thrown it right here.
Right there.
Right here. He probably could have got
in there. He's got 3 blockers and
looking. He's just trying not to get killed, bro. He's not even looking.
The thing about it is why can't
that ball?
What I understand is why come he couldn't shake one guy though? Like why couldn't you shake that guy though? Why
that was Preston Smith.
It don't matter. Why couldn't you shake him in open field, dog?
I know.
Crazy. Shit. That's probably what he's thinking.
Because he can't juke. All he does is run straight ahead. All right. This dude, y'all told me that this dude was better than Dotson. Bullshit.
He's better than Dotson.
Put that number up. Dotson is De'Ami has had his entire career.
Pull their numbers up. Dotson was a first-round pick, big dog. Pull their numbers up.
Y'all told me that De'Ami should have been a first-round pick. I remember that, and we came out the draft.
I didn't say that.
I don't know who said that.
Yeah, a lot of people. Oh my god, we got De'Ami Brown.
We just thought he'd be all right. But
he's a one-trick guy, man. He's a
go straight
guy.
No, he's a one big play a year guy. All right. I am tired of people pissing on my leg and telling me it's raining.
Dotson the no player of the year.
Okay, now we're gonna get to see the play. I actually have it teed up. I didn't realize it. So this is fourth quarter, 9:29. This is the Russell Wilson pass to George Pickens that I think Deluxe was talking about here. Let's go. After 24 hours, I think this and there's already a penalty on the play. Nope, sorry, wrong. I was wrong.
That's just a good catch. Ryan pass, by the way. I don't know how he could have defended that even better. He turned around and he got everything right around. He went for the ball and everything, man. It was an excellent pass, man. That's just a good ball.
Yeah, Cleveland Farrell, I guess, was holding on that play, so that's what I missed.
It didn't even matter.
Yeah, but that's all good. Then we're going to go to 7-12 in the fourth.
Means no worries.
So this was also a game-changing play right here. I mean, if you remember this one, this was the fumble recovery.
Mm-hmm. Butler, right? Or the other guy, Quan Martin, right? And Louvo gets the ball. Quan hits him. Yeah, Quan hits him. Louvo's on the ball.
No, Chin. It was Chin.
Fowler hits him, and I think Quan hits him, and Chin gets in.
Yes, Quan hit him, Chin got the ball. Yeah,
Chin.
correct. Yeah, and then the first call field, one ref was like, "Oh, he's down," and then next thing you know, the other ref was like, "Oh, blue flag, turnover." Great play, great heads up. I mean, that should have put the game out of reach right there. That's what this game should have been over right here. But we couldn't move the ball, man. We could not get out of our own way right after this play.
I hated the spot. I was like, great. I was like, you know what? I love that we forced a turnover, but this is a terrible place to get the ball.
Right. We're terrible on against the run, bro.
Yeah, I mean that was a tough play, especially with no running game and no B-Rob. It's really hard to get out of that goal line.
We had a good running game though.
We just didn't do it enough. Like I think we only ran the ball 15 times, 16 times. It just wasn't what we've been used to. Without Brian Robinson, I don't think they played the run. I feel like they just played the pass.
I've seen a couple of times where he didn't hold that ball on some read options that looked like he could have had some.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if he was gun shy or they just said, "Hey, we want you to sit tight and try to make the read."
Ribs because they're still bandaging them.
It could have been. It just didn't. I think previously Jaden would have taken those. That's all. That's what I think. All right, now we're going to go to 6:08. The clock's winding down. This is a shot, which I think this is the right play. I hope this is the right play. This is a shot to deep right to McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been house call.
Wide open. Come on,
man. House.
Come on, Jaden. You gotta hit that one, big dog. That was on Jaden there.
He's so accurate. He was so accurate all the time. I want to watch the pocket though as he's going back. He wasn't rushed either.
Yeah, he just missed it.
Oh, he does not miss those. And it could just be a lack of reps and sets they're getting. They don't get a lot of time. I feel like, he doesn't get a lot of opportunities. But man, look at that. Gone. That's potentially 6. I don't know if he gets caught.
Here's the thing is that you can see Jaden really wanted that one back.
Oh,
he knew he sailed it.
He ain't gonna miss that one again.
No. So Daniel Morgan, I don't know why it's cutting out on you. It may just be you. But James Nicholas, Diami gonna be all right. I've been hearing that for 4 years.
Hey, sometimes people are late bloomers. He's a 4th round pick, man. Dude, open space.
Do you know that right now Diami's having his best year ever in terms of number of catches with 13?
I bet he got more than that.
13 catches. That's his career.
I bet he got more than Dotson got.
Hold on. How many catches did Dotson have last year? 49. How many does De'Ami Brown have in his career? 42 in 4 years.
I live in today's world, not yesterday's.
I mean, De'Ami's never been featured, man. He's always been a wide receiver.
He is great.
Dotson.
Tell me he's going to be. Now, I say, I'm talking about this fan base, all right? It not happen. It's never going to happen. We need another receiver.
Damn, the wrong kid.
We
never gonna make it.
We need a receiver. We need a wide receiver too, no matter what. That's
you heard that, De'Ami. You're never gonna make it.
No, he's not. He can go to the XFL and go be a starter over there.
Damn, the wrong kid died.
The wrong kid. I thought him and Sam were going to click. That didn't happen either, but I blame Eric Bieniemy on that one. Okay.
I don't know how you blame Eric Bieniemy. He passed more than anybody in the NFL. It should be his time to shine.
I know, just not too Diami.
Hold on. What high heater did DD5 throw on Diami?
Not the end zone one. That wasn't that bad. That was a perfect placed ball.
He jumped for no reason. He jumped because he's retarded. That's why. That's the only reason he would have jumped for that ball, because it was right there in his face. He jumped up on a ball he had to jump up on. And guess what? Because of that, his field of vision changes, the hand-eye coordination, you lose track where the ball is and you drop it. Why? Because he's dumb.
Yeah.
And then what'd he do? He had a chance to lateral ball back to Jaden. Jaden's got all this real estate in front of him. What does he do? Jukes around and gets tackled for an 11-yard loss.
They just got to ditch that play, man. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Stop trying to sell me on broken goods. De'Ami Brown is terrible and needs to go.
I don't know. We don't have anyone else. We don't have anyone else.
On Monday Night Football right now, they're showing current head coaches of the 2013 Washington staff. They got Rams, Niners, Packers, Dolphins, Falcons.
Yeah, you had
Everybody
McVay,
else
you had McVay, you had O'Connell, you had
Shanahan, LaFleur, Raheem Morris,
LaFleur, Mike McDaniel,
Raheem Morris.
and Raheem Morris. That's right.
Yeah, that's showing all of them on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Like all of them on that team, and that 2013 team was crap.
It was. Santo Bazanca, what's up? Santo, former
It was more because of Bruce Allen, though.
Former Redskins band member. So that last minute offsides was rough, was tough.
Yeah.
Run game was decent, but not respectable.
I still can't believe his ass went offsides, bro. I can't believe. I was sitting there telling my wife came in and said, "Oh, it was a close." Yeah, all they do is not go offsides, and they're just trying to draw them. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna hike this. All you gotta do is not go offsides. I literally said it.
And immediately he goes
offside. Like what the?
He's a rookie,
fuck,
dude. It's tough, man. It's tough.
He's a rookie.
I ain't never played my life, and I knew not to go offsides.
Yeah. He had the nerves, man. He had the nerves. I think even Bobby Wagner was telling him before the play, "Sit tight, big dog. Sit tight." What's up, Aaron? How you doing, brother? Jim Lee. Terry would have caught it. He had no problems catching all game. Yeah, Terry would have caught that one for 100% sure. But
unless you're Phil Bullock doesn't believe Terry could do shit.
Brown ain't consistent. Nope. Noah Brown's starting to come along next year. Noah Brown could be a wide receiver 3, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
He's not.
Diami could be decent depth somewhere. He could. He can be like a wide receiver 4.
I want to take
depth in my toilet.
I want to take especially the games Robinson ain't playing. I want to take Eckler off kick return. Just on the games that B Rob's not playing. I want to take him off there. Maybe you put Diami on that.
Jim says Diami's our best receiver.
So he can drop the kickoff. We already have Zacchaeus to do that.
No, that's punts. I'm talking about kickoffs.
Hey, before the season started, I was calling Diami Day Droppy Brown because he was dropped all the preseason games. He would drop.
I'm putting Forbes on punt return.
All right, listen. This is 2:27 left in the game. Russell Wilson finds Mike Williams at the bottom of the screen. BSJ comes out. He was trying to guard the close up. He was trying to guard the deep stuff. At this point, you got to keep the ball in front of you. You just don't go to the deep stuff, man. Let the people in front of you make the tackles. There's no need to bite on the short. They had to score a touchdown, but he was playing short. You can tell on the zoom in version, he was flat footed. You might not get to see it here. Completely flat footed.
He said he was playing a certain route and wasn't playing that.
Yeah. Completely flat footed.
Yeah, he was trying to set on something, I think.
He was. Look, sit, boom, too late. Gone. I mean, it was just
when you see he's not stutter stepping or nothing. Why are you flat footed?
Yeah, you should be on your toes right there. I mean, yeah, you're right, Phil. He didn't even try to make a move.
We had a saying in college. Half a semester I played college football. It's called even is leaving. You know what I'm saying? If you even with a nigga, you leaving a nigga every time, bro. That's why you can't wait to just
run with him. Even if Pickens runs like cuts it and comes back. The plays in front of you.
That's Mike Williams.
Mike Williams, yeah.
Newly acquired Mike Williams. Jay just got to the team.
He only has like one route he ever does too. That route,
and that's the one.
Like even the coach said on national TV, we have just a handful of routes we're going to have him run. And if you know that speed receiver only has a handful of routes, one of them routes are what to the corner of the end zone, dog. Like I don't understand.
I did have to laugh because somebody said something about Mike Williams having a small package this game, and I laughed my ass off.
Oh yeah, you dropped that small package on fucking
James concedes. Phil, he says you're right. If he was going to make some noise, he should have done so by now. Yep, true story. Aaron says Jaden faced a real tough defense, which he did okay. He did okay, man. Helps prepare for Philly D. I think we have some O-line that help coming back. Yeah, two offensive linemen and B Rob down, man, did not help at all. At all.
Now, if they come back this game, then I feel if they come back against Philly because it's a short week and they're like, you know what, 50-50, we'll save you for the divisional game, I will take that.
Yeah.
And honestly, let's keep this in mind, people. Again, our shorthanded, missing 2 starters and a potential third starter on offense, right? And we put up 27 on a defense that allowed 14.9 points per game going into this thing.
Yeah.
And we didn't play our best game.
Yep.
8 times out of 10, I think we beat Pittsburgh. If we go healthy, 8 times out of 10, we can beat Pittsburgh. In this game, we were shorthanded, and we did not play well compared to what we have played. And I think that those two things combined are why we didn't beat. Oh, okay. And the third is we try to rely on Diami to make plays.
Yeah. All right, we're down to 139. And for the record, so Noah Brown, man. Like I said this before, Noah Brown and Zach Ertz, they're always just falling down on the field, man. Always. I don't know if it's just Zach Ertz. I get it. He always catches and falls. 3.23 career yards after catch. But the way Noah Brown just always seems to be falling. I'm not even talking about the ones going out of bounds. He's just always falling. But this play right here, this play hit him in the face. This was the play that could have changed. He catches this. Sorry, not that play. Not that play. They loaded up the wrong play for me, man. Again.
It was
that
another
was a JJ Watt
Noah Brown. More than one.
No, see, it didn't give me the sideline view, but it gives us the backside view. So we'll just watch it from here. No, it doesn't. Okay.
No, that's when it got tipped. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Let's see. Right in the face. This play would have ended the game because we would have been in field
goal range and everything.
Yes. This was the play right here. This was the play. This was the play. Hits him right in the face.
I don't understand something. Okay, so he beats him. I like to see that from the backside.
That's what she said. Oh man,
I mean,
so
it's a tough
one,
dude.
But so tough. And then the next play, you guys know what happened. It's the Zach Ertz play. Can be looked at.
I'm sorry, we got
F
on this one, and I don't care what anyone says.
You can look at it a million times.
Talk about bad first down mark. Right there. If you hadn't debated trying to make a move, he wrote it. I think they had to go what they ruled on the field at that point.
Knee down. Ben Sinnott, I guarantee, falls the opposite direction for a yard. I guarantee it.
He fell.
He was past it, and then he went back. Though.
It was a terrible spot. It was a terrible spot.
He went back, but the thing is, once you call it, that's where you gotta. You know what I'm saying? If he had to call it first down, they wouldn't have been able to overturn it either. That's what I'm trying to say. I think that if he had a. Yeah, just fail instead of make that right there. Don't make that step and move. Just fall straight the fuck down. You had it, man. Because he definitely caught it past the marker. Yeah. Just that he did a move where he landed on foot and tried to get back up.
They marked it where they almost marked it where his front foot was, not where the ball was. It was terrible. It was a terrible.
It's sad that it had to come to that, but I think
everybody on Twitter was like, "That's a terrible."
This was the play where
commentators.
Where it hits Luke right there. I mean, that's a tough one, man.
That would been a hard catch, but fuck, man, you're in the NFL, dog.
Exactly. This is how you make a name for yourself.
Yeah, you gotta catch that ball, man.
Gotta catch those, man. Gotta catch those, dog. Got to catch those.
I was kind of upset that we didn't like. At some point, it was 2 down territory. It seemed like the last 2 plays we went for long throws when we had 3 timeouts. You didn't. Or 8 timeout. You didn't have to really go for a 30-yard.
He went to an open man.
Yeah, I mean, not the pass to Brown. It wasn't really open. It was a hard catch to make. You know, I felt like you could have ran and got 7 or 8 yards was open, and you might not have been a first down, but that would have been a 4th and 3 instead of a 4th and fucking 12. You know, like certain stuff like that we just got. But that's a rookie, dog, and I don't know what they called. I have no idea what they called. But the end results, it looked like Eckler and someone else underneath, maybe a Senate or one of the tight ends was open underneath.
All right. So Deluxe asked why there's no responding on the ball and bring on change because they did actually do a review, and the ref said that the call stood.
Yeah,
where they marked it.
It's terrible,
because you can't, unless you can completely.
And they don't want to admit that they screwed that up. Not with the Steelers. I mean, if we've been playing like I don't know the Colts, they would have been fine. They would have responded it.
Aaron says lots of drops this week by everyone but Terry. True story, man. True story.
It wasn't windy and wet day, though.
Well, by the way, someone remind Phil Bullock.
Phil Bullock. What's up, Phil? Well, sorry, Phil, and I keep clicking on the same comment. What's up, Phil? Better late than never.
But Terry. 5 catches for 113 yards, and Phil Bullock going to sit here and tell me that Terry's trash.
I'll take 7 and 3. I'm not. I would. Who in this chat thought would be 7 and 3?
Not me.
7 was my predicted. Wait.
I think I had it.
That's the 7 games. The 7 games left. I think we need to win 2 of those 7.
Yeah.
I think to be safe, we need to win 3. But I think we can win at least 2 of these 7. So I'm fine. I got us losing next week. I know I'm ahead of the gun. I got us losing one of these games against the Eagles. I don't know if it's this or next one, but I got splitting the Eagles. So
yeah,
we playing the home or away Thursday.
We are playing away.
It's in Philly. Yeah.
Right. We might lose that one. That's
Actually, we might win that one. We have this weird thing of going to Philly and winning.
Is it?
We'll talk about that this week, though. But I don't.
Well, we're not because we're not potting again until Thursday.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, we're going straight in. We're going straight.
Might as well talk about that. We might as well talk about that.
Just a fun fact. So Terry faced Joey Porter on 22 of his 34 routes in week 10. 64% of the time, 65. He caught all 4 targets. It's 97 yards as Porter as the defender. And Porter pressed McLaurin 14 of the 22 routes while forcing a tight window on 3 or 4 targets. Terry did his thing, man. Terry did his thing for real.
I don't want to hear anything about Terry being nothing but wide receiver 1.
I do want to show. So I put this on Twitter, and you guys can go read it. But this is what the next gen stats produced. Right there. He had it. Terry had a great game, man. Terry had a great game. Great game. Jim Sleazy says Ertz lost us the game.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah, he's a solid vet. He's exactly what he is.
He has been good for us this year.
Yeah, you're not getting anything fancy. You're getting a guy who can catch the ball. You're not getting any yards after catch. That's it. All right, let's go right into Overreaction Monday. Let's bang through these very quickly. Dev, let's start with you, man. Overreaction Monday.
This team can't win without B-Rob.
Yeah.
We have, by the way, but
we have, but
let's definitely look different.
We didn't have him versus the Ravens. We didn't have him versus Steelers.
We didn't have him last game either.
Yeah, we had the Giants.
We won.
Yeah. Saving him for Philly, maybe. I don't know.
I'm hoping that's what it was, but I mean.
Yeah.
I think that it's not so much as that he's the reason. It's just that it seems like we're more dedicated to the run when he's on the field than we are without him. We turn into this pass-happy offense.
Why no C-Rod, man? I thought we were going to see more of him.
Yeah, I picked him in my fantasy football. I never know one of those two guys is going to get the carries, man. Like
I know, man.
I pick one that go Rodriguez. They go with McNichols. I go McNichols. They go with Rodriguez.
Why? Whenever a team does running back by committee, don't pick up any of their backs.
Yeah, but it was like a fantasy game between the two teams. I needed the point. Both those guys were cheap.
Unless you're desperate. And then you're just grasping for straws. Anyone who can get some burn. Yeah. Okay. What about you, Phil?
We're going to be limited until somebody opposite of Terry steps up. Our offense is limited until somebody opposite of Terry steps up.
That's linked to Jim Sleazy's comment.
Whether Zacchaeus steps up, it's got to be Luke at this point.
It's got to
Noah
be.
Brown, we've already seen what he is. Noah Brown, it could be a good wide receiver 3. He's not a 2 right now. At least not the way he's been playing. He's good for falling down too much and just letting one kind of bounce off.
All of them fall down too much. Except Terry.
Downey Brown's terrible. You know what Downey Brown's stat line was? 2 catches for negative 13 yards. His longest was negative 2. Ugh.
Yeah. That's fair.
Y'all gonna tell me he's so much better than Jahan Dotson.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe because Jahan can't get it right on the Eagles, but if Jahan's running these routes, he's making these catches. He's not jumping for balls that don't need to be jumped for.
According to stats, he's not.
Lies, damn lies, and statistics.
It's like it's trash and trash junior, man.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to step up. We need someone other than Terry at the wide receiver position to be a semi playmaker at this point.
See what Michael Thomas is doing, man. Kick the tires on that motherfucker.
Being injured. That's all he does anymore. No,
so my overreaction is we're gonna struggle when we're injured without the depth against these tough defenses, man. That's my overreaction. What happens to that? I don't know. We did versus the Ravens a little bit. We did versus the Steelers, man. Steelers, their defense played well. You guys talked about it on Thursday, man. Their defense is solid, and we held TJ Watt in check, and we still just the lack of running game just hurt us. I think it really hurt us. They had nothing to play off of. Jaden thrives off the play action, and there just was no
Plus, there was a
threat of
couple of
running.
mistime things that we haven't seen all year, like the pass to McCaffrey over the middle that was open. There's another couple of drops by you seen Brown missing some drops. We had just a couple of weird things, the offside stuff. We haven't been penalized a whole lot outside of defensive backs.
Yeah,
but the jump off sides in that situation is crazy. I don't care if you're a rookie or not, man. That's a crazy
Good
move.
luck.
I'd rather you
better
just let the niggas run for the first down than that shit. At least give your offense a chance.
Hold on. I got to address this one. Zacchaeus has also been in the league twice as long as Dotson. Dotson's career stats, he's got like 90-some catches in 3 years.
Man, I know you ain't applying for the
Zacchaeus
job.
has 100. Zacchaeus has 126 catches in 6 years.
Again, we're comparing trash to trash junior. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're all.
You know what Zacchaeus should not be? Returning punts.
Yeah, I agree with that. He should.
I mean, we were at 22. We ran the ball.
Where's Jamison Crowder?
He's hurt for the year. He's on IR.
Is he on IR?
Yeah.
We ran the ball 22 times, and 13 of those went to Eckler. 4 for McNichols. Jaden had 3 and 2 for C-Rod, man, averaging 2.7 a carry. He just was not there.
They should have. I think that they should have called more knowing runs.
Yeah, Aaron's right. When Jaden's running, open up pass lanes. That's right. Yeah. He said we don't have too many tough defense left to play other than Philly. Dallas is falling apart. That's right. Yeah, all their people are getting hurt.
Yeah, but we got Philly this week, so
yeah.
Well, I mean, we just got, like I said, it.
Aaron said Dotson's done no.
I hope the fan base don't melt when you lose 2 in a row, man, because it's bound to happen, dog. I mean, we're not.
Yeah, listen, it's house money. Yeah. We ain't even supposed to be in this point. I'm not
upset. I'm not upset about it though. I predicted. I know I say we're going to win this game, but that's the game that I had as losing. I was losing both these games.
That's a real good comparison. Guess what? He still doesn't have a single season better than Dotson's year last year. So
that's not saying.
All right, let's go stock up, stock down. Phil, go ahead.
Stock up. Jeremy Chin.
Yeah.
Jeremy Chin, 2 turnovers this game, fumble recovery and an interception. He has really come on last few weeks. I know we were kind of worried about him early in the season, but maybe it was just a matter of he had to get used to this defense, his role in this defense, whatever the case may be. Right. Yep. So nonetheless, Jeremy Chin stock way up, stock down. De'Ami Brown. You suck. Get off my team, please.
So he finished with 3 targets, 2 catches for minus 13 yards.
And y'all want to tell me we could cut our wide receiver 2 because De'Ami Brown was better.
The coaches thought so.
I mean, he's a better downfield blocker.
Yeah, he's a blocker. I mean, that's what they wanted. That's true. All right, Dev, what about you?
That's so down. Great. Can we leave him in on goal line packages then? But just don't throw him the ball because he'll jump for it.
But he'll block. Go ahead, Dev. Stock up, stock down.
Stock up would be Marshawn Lattimore, because I think we just realized how much we needed that motherfucker.
Yeah, true story.
I mean, imagine being hurt and your stock goes up.
I mean, it's gonna help. It's gonna help St. Juice too, man. Like he's gonna be able to get put on.
The third receiver just burnt the 4th winning touchdown, so it's not going to help him.
Yeah,
he'd have been on that guy regardless. Now the first one,
I feel like Sammer still might stay. He's playing out of position, but he's playing so well. He's a slot guy. He's been playing outside all year, man. He might be onto something. I don't know.
You think Lattimore's going to take out BSJ's spot?
Do they put Sammer still inside then?
Iggy inside. He has decent slot stats. I haven't looked at that.
He's not going to play slot, bro.
I don't know.
Lattimore's not going to play slot.
No. He's saying
BSJ.
Nah, he was playing there for 2 or 3 years. That's why they kept moving him out of there. You fucking up.
No, they always want to move a 6'3" guy outside. They never want to put a guy of his size and physicality on.
When they tried to put him there and he got burned up, then they put Fuller in there, and then they took Fuller out, and then he got burned up again. They put Forbes in there.
Actually, I'll be honest with you though, I'm fine with Igby out there as the third corner.
Well,
yeah,
he's the 4th corner now.
BSG could be a 4th corner.
It ain't gonna happen.
My stock up. I'm gonna go Dante Fowler Jr., man. 2 more sacks. I don't know if he's up to
Dante
8.5.
2 sacks.
8.5 or 10.5 for the season. I can't remember. Either he had 8.5 before, or now he's up to 10. I can't remember. 8.5 is sticking in my head. I don't remember.
I'll tell you.
But
Give me just a second. I'll tell you.
either way, stock up, Fowler Jr. Man, pay this man. Pay this man. Pay this man. I would love to see him.
Fowler Jr. has 8.5 sacks.
Okay, so he came into the game with 6.5. Okay, so 8.5 is the right number.
Which Chase Young is what guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you know what? He's done it in 10 games.
Yeah.
Right,
Who knows what he's going to finish at?
And in a rotation.
Here's the thing, he's only started 4 of them.
Yeah. Who'd you give your stock down to, Dev?
I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got off on a banter again.
I'm gonna go. It's easy to say BSJ.
Thank you for tuning in. I think this is our first time meeting with you, man. Thank you very much.
Right, you can't go
BSJ
stock down more. Stock it down more, you know. I'm trying not to pick him, honestly. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Jazar Newton for going outside.
That's a tough one, man. That kid was crying in the locker room. You could see it in his eyes. Well, that's tough. That's fair though. That's life, man. It's take your hits, take your licks, move on to the next one. Okay, so you went stock down Newton, and stock up was Jeremy Chin. Yeah. Who's your stock? Okay,
yeah, Jeremy Chin. Yeah.
My stock up, like I said, Dante Fowler. Stock down, Noah Brown, man.
Really?
Noah Brown, dude. You
gave him the drop on that one.
Yes, man. That was the game, dude. Off your face mask. Off your face mask. I mean, it's easy to go Dami Brown. Like, I'm easy to go BSJ. Like, I'm trying to. Noah Brown's stock was very high after that Hail Mary. And then I told you, he drops 1 to 2 balls every game.
And he had a monster. He had a couple good catches last game against
every game. Noah Brown will do that, but he will drop 1 to 2 balls. And that was his token ball, man. So frustrating. Deluxe says, I think Noah BSJ.
Where's he at in catches this year, Noah Brown? He's got to be up there close to fucking Terry, right? Outside Terry, you know, he only been there for since week 4.
Okay, so Terry McLaurin has 47 catches this season.
Yeah, but take off. I'm talking about since Noah got there, though.
Noah Brown is 25. Zacchaeus is 22. All the way down, tied with Luke McCaffrey, who never seems to get throws his way, is De'Ami Brown.
He got about 3 thrown this way this game. He ain't catching none of them.
Yeah.
He caught one.
Yeah.
Deluxe says, I think Noah, BSJ, and Mikey will play inside and outside. Mikey will be his cornerback 2 based on snaps, inside, outside based on matchups. Possibly. Yeah, I agree. Tim says, stock up. Jaden Daniels, stock down. Caleb Wade. Poor Caleb, dude. He's getting trashed. I want to see him do well, man.
I think BSJ's not in the lineup at all unless it's a 4-corner package, because I think Noah Igbenogany is going to be your 3rd corner.
That could be how it ends up.
And honestly, Noah is playing pretty decently. He's, like I said, don't put him on Pickens, but you can put him on a wide receiver 3 and feel pretty confident.
Man, so you mean to tell me you think BSJ is going to go from cornerback 1, guard number 1s to nothing?
Yes. Listen, I showed the stats last week. He given up 450 yards, which is a lot of yards, right? But he had only given up 3 touchdowns. We thought he'd given up all these touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, 2 in week 1, and then 1
4 now.
Yeah, now 4. He doubled his touchdown number. But up to that point, man, he was playing bad. The problem is his bonehead plays just always came at the worst time. So they got amplified.
BSJ shrinks at the moments of greatest magnitude. You can't have that as a cornerback 1.
You can't. All right. Good, bad, ugly, great. Those in the chat, give us your good, your bad, your ugly, your great. Phil, we'll go with you first, man. Go ahead.
Good. Good was our offense putting up 27 points when they played nowhere near their best ball. Bad was giving up as many yards as we did on the ground. I'm going to put an asterisk next to that because we did give up, what was it, 140 yards on the ground. But I'm going to put an asterisk on that because Najee Harris had carried 21 times and only got 53 yards. So we bottled him up. They got their 140 yards, but they earned those yards. But still, we gave up 140 yards on the ground, which really helped them dominate us in time of possession by 13 minutes. Ugly are punted too many times. It's 6 punts. Despite us putting up 27 points, we still had 6 punts. And they were punts. A lot of those punts came from deep in our own territory. So not being able to flip the field. So that's ugly. Great. Jeremy Chin. Great. 2 turnovers. You're going to be great. That's great. That's me.
Got it. By you, Dev.
Hard to find a good because we lost. But good, I'm gonna give it Jeremy Chin. I agree. Bad would be our discipline in tight game situations, not catching balls, not being aware where the marker is, penalizing yourself on plays that are just there to penalize you. They weren't going to hike the ball. Just stuff like that, man. The bad was just the discipline. Ugly was the guy muffing 2 punts. Zacchaeus also dropped a slant earlier in the game. Just I don't he's also one of those guys that do a couple of like bonehead things every game. I'm not sure I like that guy as a punt returner anymore, and he's like borderline. I'd rather see more McCaffrey than him on offense.
Yeah, that's fair
at this point. And great would just be our ability to kind of not point fingers at each other and kind of pick each other up and go on to the next
instead of fighting each other on social media.
Right.
Hey, Deluxe says, I know it.
Producer in the videos dancing.
I know it's PFF, but BSJ was the highest rated corner this week.
Yeah, I'm not as down on BSJ as everybody else is. Listen, no, I'm not as down on BSJ because every game, I watch every game, right? Just like everybody, just like we all do. But every game, I feel like every other corner on this team has been burned just as much as him, if not more. I guarantee every other corner on this team was giving up more touchdowns than BSJ. Forbes was getting killed by the media, and Forbes had less plays getting burnt up than Sanders Steele, dog.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Sanders Steele was getting fucking toasted.
First round pick, though. It comes with the territory.
I get it, but I'm saying he's just as experienced. I mean, he just only has 1 year on that guy.
Yeah. Honestly. What was he, a fourth rounder? I don't even remember.
Sanders was third.
No. St. Juice.
Forbes was third too.
St. Juice. St. Juice.
Yeah. Both those guys are third. But Forbes was first. But I'm saying that Forbes was getting burnt less than Sanders Steele and BSJ.
I know.
And Iggy. He was getting burnt less than
Forbes was just under a microscope, dude. That was the problem. But I did not realize that BSJ was the highest ranked guy on PFF for the Commander this week. Hey,
I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad on Sanders Steele. I mean on BSJ. I think BSJ is a starting corner. I just think he's like a second or a third, which is all three corners are starters anyways.
Yep.
I think he'll be better served not being a guy that travels or being put on the star guy. When what's his name comes back, I think he'll be better.
Yeah. Like Phil Bullock was saying, it's just terrible timing, man, when he gets beat. Jim Sleazy says BSJ's problem is he doesn't have enough ins to forget his burn. That's right. I don't think he has.
He got more interceptions than
Aaron Colvin. That's right.
They got 2 interceptions here, right? They got 2, one or 2.
I don't think BSJ has any this year.
No, he's got 1 for sure.
I think he has 1. I don't
know he has 1, but I thought he had 2.
He has so BSJ this season has no interceptions.
None. Okay.
He has a grand career total of 1 interception.
1 more than Aaron Colvin.
1 more than Aaron Colvin. Deluxe says BSJ tried to do too much in that play. He needed to take away the deep ball, which is Wilson's main strength. Or Williams, I think, and he didn't. He stayed flat-footed. Let him hit the brakes, fly right by. He literally was still on the brakes, and he flew right by. Tim Callaway, good O-line. Banged up, still held well against a very good front. That's right. TJ Watt had a.
We didn't really hold up that well, man. Like Highsmith Highsmith and got over, and what's the name got in. Like I know dude was hurt though.
Dude.
Biotis was hurt, but
we did very well considering the circumstances. I think.
What's the hurries that I mean, you want to say considering circumstances, I guess. I didn't know it was grading on the scale.
Man, I thought Jaden was gonna get sacked like 6 times back there with Preston Smith and TJ Watt and Highsmith.
Preston lost his job with Green Bay. He was losing snaps. But I'm saying that dude though, your boy Highsmith got through every time, and what's the center's name? He was using Biotis, but Biotis was playing on a sprained ankle or some shit. As soon as he came back in, he pass rushed right over him to get a big hit on Jaden.
Jaden got sacked 3 times. So
right.
Cam Hayward twice, and then Preston Smith once.
Cam Hayward, that's the guy.
Yeah,
he was killing Biotis, but Biotis he was hurt after spraining that ankle. After spraining the ankle, he was killing Dieter, dog. They were just abusing that dude, and that's why we couldn't run anymore.
Deluxe says, was anybody at the game? How wet was it? Could that have impacted the drops? There hasn't been any rain in practice in a long time. DMV. Yeah, we're in a drought, man. Can't even do a fire pit allegedly in my county because we're in a drought in Montgomery County. But we had some rain. Hopefully it's over. E says BSJ is definitely the reason why Lattimore trade happened. Yeah, I think it was building. It was building up.
I don't know. Is he the reason, or is the other two guys that?
No, dude. No, there's no one. Samerstill's been playing fine. Igbo's been playing fine, like sustainable. Jimmy says, good, we're competitive. Bad, I think JD's starting to slow down. Ugly. Zacchaeus is a klutz. Great. Fowler. Yeah.
Yeah, Zacchaeus, man. I don't understand who catches punts with their hands, bro. Who puts their hands up for fucking punts? Like, it's just a crazy fucking thing to me as a guy who used to run punt return. Like, why would you put your hands up to catch a punt like a pass, though?
Twice off his face.
Yeah, the first time, like, all right, what happens? What's the white boy used to be back here and never dropped one but couldn't get no yards?
Dax Milne.
Yeah, put Dax Milne back there, man.
No.
Yeah, he never dropped one.
You're not the first person to say that shit.
Someone said in the game thread too.
He didn't drop one.
Yep. My good. Hey, Zane Gonzalez, replacement kicker. He did a good job, man. He hit all his kicks. Fantastic. That's all we can ask for. Like him. Bad. We were 5 for 14 on third down, man. We got to do better than that. We're accustomed to being better than that, but we didn't convert a lot when we needed to. Ugly.
Imagine having a conversation where we talk about Washington underachieving.
I know, right? Ugly. There was it, and this is no one's. I'm not gonna blame this on anyone, but Dan Snyder. There was a shit ton of Steelers fans there at that stadium. It was loud on TV. I could hear all the Steelers chants. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. I mean, and I guess they had these burgundy towels they gave out, but they ran out very early, and all you saw was those stupid ass yellow terrible towels, man. I know it's coming. It's coming. We're just not there yet. And the Steelers,
we should have passed out yellow towels.
We should have. The Steelers travel very well. And someone I don't know if it was George or someone else saying, Steelers fans just scream the entire time, whether they're on offense, whether they're on defense, they just scream the entire time. When we're there, our etiquette is you're quiet when you're on offense, you scream when you're on defense. And it was just madness. And great. Hey, we're 7-3, man. Yes, this was a terrible loss. We thought we were going to win. We're 7-3, man. We should not be this good. At the 10 game mark, we don't get a bye till week 14.
Now it's like
now we can actually make a run, but then we can't make sure we're going to set ourselves up to we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. Hey, one game at a time. It's house money. We're already in a good spot. 3 more wins. We might be in, man.
That's like
to the wild card. 2. We'll see, man. We will see.
3, I think we're guaranteed. 2, I think you're definitely going to be.
But the NFC North is going to take up 3 spots potentially. So you got to watch out for them, man. They're all good up there. B. Wright says, good offense put up 27 on a team, only giving up 15 points per game. That's right. Bad Zacchaeus, ugly BSJ, great Fowler, 2 sacks, man. He did his thing.
Tampa Bay's losing games. They got a lot of injuries, and we beat the Bears. So the Bears are no longer a 500 team. Or they are 500.
Yep.
So,
and steadily dropping. They're in the middle of a kind of fall off.
Jim says we look better than the trash is playing tonight. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like 7. It's like 10-7. It's trap. The Miami and Rams are both playing pretty bad football right now.
Utah, what's up, Utah? What's up? Cody says Steelers travel well to the West Coast. They took over most stadiums. That's just what they do, man. I get it. I get it. The bigger test will be later in the season.
And somebody on Twitter tried to correct me when I said, "Hell, if I lived in Pittsburgh, I'd find any reason to get out of my city too." And they're like, "You don't see anything bad about Pittsburgh. There's nice people up there. It's a nice city." I'm talking shit because it's football.
Yeah, and like I said, like Deluxe says, they bought as soon as the tickets go on sale, they buy in the spring. That's when they buy tickets, not.
I'd like to know where they
get
money to do so because Pennsylvania taxes the living shit out of you.
Yeah, we'll be better next time. He says that Steelers front affected Jaden's rhythm, though. His timing, his passes had a lot of heat. Needing to get rid of the ball like a hot potato on those pressures. Yeah, they disrupted his timing. I would agree than what he's used to. But the North, a healthy line, and with Brian Robinson, I don't know, man. It could have been a different story. Even with all those things, we still just lost by one. That's why I'm not too mad, man. And hopefully no one else is hating it, but hate to do it, but great learning experience for Jaden. Yes, this is it. Do we all agree this was probably the best defense they faced all year?
That first Tampa Bay game.
I'm gonna say the first defense, good defense. Well, no, because they played good.
The Ravens were pretty good.
The Ravens are fucking terrible. They're worse.
They were good against the run. They were top 5. They were the number 1 run defense.
We had fun with teams that supposedly, this defense is going to end Jaden. No, didn't see that. So yeah, I'm not sweating that. I'm sweating. What I'm sweating is everybody around Jaden.
Yeah, Tim's right. We can see 11. Saints, Titans, Dallas both times. 11 is not too far away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems like it should happen. I think if we don't make the playoffs, it's a humongous collapse at this point. Because, like I said, we got Saints.
That's my fear because
Cowboys twice.
Yeah, and you don't want to go out like that. That's the problem.
Yeah. I think you need to win 3. I think if you win 3, if you lose all the rest of them, people forgive you. But if you win 3, if you get 10 wins in DC this year, oh my God, every award should go to you, dog. Every award should go to the coach staff and front office if they win 10 games.
All right.
And I'm about there at 8 or 9 games, honestly, but 10 for shizzle.
He says Steelers got love for California for some reason. Maybe anti-Raiders folk like
California teams move a lot.
Yeah, can't sit still. Deluxe says that pass to Diamond was a laser. Need to catch it, but definitely a tougher catch.
No, he did not need.
That was in the bucket. That was in the bucket.
No.
All right, let's give away some game balls here.
Balls.
These are your balls to give away. Dev, let's start with you, man. Who are you giving game balls to?
I like to give a game ball to Fowler.
Those in the chat.
Fowler Jr. is my game ball on offense.
Fowler,
or on defense. Offense. Be easy to give it to Terry. I'm gonna give it to Terry. I already said it. So it's Terry and Fowler.
Terry and Fowler. Okay. Yeah. What about you, Phil? Who's getting your game balls?
Defense, Jeremy Chin. I've been singing his praises all game or all podcast. Offense. If it ain't Terry, who am I going to give it to on offense?
Give it to Zane.
Right. No, I am not giving. I'm not giving somebody a game ball for doing their job. Let me give this just a once over here. Damn. See, Terry's the only one I would give. Like, really, I'm just like.
I mean, he's the only one that really stood out. That's the problem. Give one to Dami for giving you so much content.
I don't want content from Yami unless Yami surprising me. I'm going to give game ball to Austin Eckler.
Okay.
2 touchdown runs, 44 yards on 13 carries. And he was doing some tough running out there, especially because they really weren't developing a run game in this game. So he was productive in a limited role. And had 2 touchdowns out of it, so I'll take that.
Fair. I was going to give mine to Eck too. That makes it hard on offense. You're right. Defense, I'll give mine to Quan Martin. I feel like you guys took Jeremy Chin. You took Fowler. I feel Quan Martin had a pretty good game. He made that very clutch fumble recovery. No, he caused the fumble.
No, he caused the fumble,
and then Chin picked it up. That was just a clutch play on the goal line. I felt he's just had a really, really tough game.
I felt Louisville was pretty active too. I don't know.
He was. He quiet on the stat line. 7 tackles, 1 sack.
That's not quiet.
Yeah, combined tackles. I just feel impactful was Quamard. Offense is really tough, man. They really know what to give it out to. So I have to get. You know what? I'll give it to Jade, man. These are bumps and bruises he's taken. 17 to 34, 50%. This was his lowest completion percentage.
Outplayed Russell
all season. 202 yards, sacked 3 times against that.
Russell had 3 touchdown passes,
and he had at least 1 dropped.
No, I'm saying that he said he outplayed Russell. Wasn't Russell have 3 touchdown passes, bro? I don't know about that.
Russ was 14 for 28.
Russ was under 50%.
195 and 3 touchdowns. It's been Russ's numbers all year, man. He throws those.
And you also got greatness on a curve.
Yeah.
His receivers are being guarded by guys like BSJ.
Yep. Aaron said we're getting 11 to 13 wins. B Wright says Chin played well, but that tight end killed him all game. Fryermuth Deluxe says Terry, Chin, and Revo. Oh, Revo. I didn't think about Revo. Utah says game ball to Trent Scott. He played right tackle, did well considering his team. That's actually a good one. That's a real good one. He did, dude. He did not get a sack though. He did not get a sack.
No way Highsmith didn't get a sack.
No, TJ Watt did not have a.
Yeah, but Highsmith was one over him most of the game. Highsmith was tearing his ass up. Then they put Preston Smith.
Highsmith had an interception. Highsmith got no stats.
He was in. He got
Cam Hayward, 2 tackles.
Hayward did through her, and so did Preston Smith.
Highsmith had nothing. He had his goose egg. So did TJ Watt. Had 0 stat line.
I wonder what Hurries was.
So Trent Scott for holding off Watt. Yeah, man, you guys might have been on something. Trent Scott did a pretty good job. We did not. You know what? He gets some balls, man.
Trent Scott also has more receiving touchdowns than Dotson.
Deluxe says Highsmith was over Coleman. So there you go. All right. So as you all know now,
Trent Scott also has more touchdown receptions than Dotson.
This season.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's turn it over to Dev to give away his own. All right, Dev. Who's getting the Glock Dookie Award for
BSJ?
Week 10?
BSJ, bro.
Poor dude, man. BSJ. He took accountability. He's not dodging it. He's not putting the blame on anyone else. He's coming clean, saying I got to do better.
Gotta blame it on something.
Do you want to hear his post game press conference?
Sure.
Very quickly. It's only 30 seconds. It's not even that long.
I deserve the Glock Dookie Award? Is that what you said?
I wish I had the AI. I should put in AI and
touch on the mic. Just gotta play. Just gotta know my person.
Yeah, Boosie fade.
Play the fade and come back down to play any other routes. Sometimes I get caught up in trying to make the play so much that I try to guard everything. In these situations, you gotta pick and choose, and you gotta pick the right option.
You say pick the right option. What in your mind?
I say I gotta pick the right option.
So in that one, like, what are you looking for? Then
you gotta play the fade.
Gotta
play the fade.
Gotta play the fade.
That's what he likes to do. That's what Russ is good at. We'll come down and tackle it if they have a first down or anything else, and they have to go 10 more plays, instead of a touchdown.
He said it. He said it right there, man. Like it was all he knew the answer. It just didn't happen that way. So that's just unfortunate.
As a man with no hair, I got a real problem with BSJ's
that high hairline, that high ass hairline.
God damn, dude. Just shave your head.
I mean, you can only be in denial for so long before eventually just embrace it, man. Join us.
I think he's Dominican or something, though. That's just normal haircut.
He's Canadian. I mean, well, he's Canadian. He's from Canada. I don't know what his actual.
He probably is. He is probably from the islands.
I think
so.
Those black Canadians are not. They're Islanders. At least all the ones I've met. Why you
Jimmy
think?
says Ertz is supposed to get that Glock. He lost us the game moving the ball downfield.
And he could argue it, man. But the thing is, again, I didn't like the play. I mean, I didn't like the fact the play before that we threw for all those yards on that one route because, like I said, it could have been a 4th and 4 or 4th and 3. Because Ertz on the play before where he threw it to your boy that dropped the pass, you say he dropped the ball, Brown. If he had thrown that ball to Eckler, he had one guy in front of him, and he usually can make that guy miss. Even if he talking to him, it was only going to be 4th and 3 or something. Like it's almost like we went
saw
for
it. It was there for a moment, and he took the chance. I'm not.
It's one of the plays. If he had completed it, we'd be like, yes, but he didn't. We said,
yeah. I think this Ertz might be here for one more season, but after that, it's been Senate time,
He's
man.
37.
Yeah, he don't have much time left. When he said fade, I kept looking at his high fade. Yeah, it kind of just gravitated right to your eyes, man. Like, ooh, he gonna get a cut from this team. Yeah, with a name like St. Juice, he's definitely West.
He needs to get a cut from his barber.
West Indian, man.
Told you.
Yes, muffed punt was huge. Yeah, man. He had a couple candidates for this Glauguki Award, Dev. I thought Zacchaeus was a candidate myself, not just for one, but for 2 muff punts off the face mask, because he recovered one, right?
Yeah,
he recovered one, and he just lost the other one all alone. But man, it's rough, man. Hey, we're 7-3. I know this was a tough loss, but on to Thursday.
At least you lost to a good team.
Yeah. So we're not doing a pregame for Thursday. Okay. We'll be talking about the game live. We're going to do a live stream Thursday during the game. So if you want to hang out with us and watch the game, we'll be in here on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook doing what we're doing now. We're just gonna be doing it during the game, and we'll have the scoreboard up. We'll have the showing what's going on in the game, and we'll just do it like that, and then we'll just kick it that way, man, and we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun. We'll have something like this going on, like you see right now, and we'll just be talking about the game like this.
What all the cool kids are doing.
Yeah, why not? We'll give it a shot. It just works out that way because we normally podcast on Thursday. So we'll just keep it like this, and we'll go play by play and we'll just kick it like that. So we hope you guys can join us there, and we'll still try to have our live Facebook game chat up in the Washington Football X Facebook group as well. So we hope to see you there, man. And then we'll talk more about it on Monday. So other than that, man.
I guess we can talk about Thursday, but
yeah,
we didn't talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight Saturday.
Friday.
It's
Friday,
and it says it's on Netflix. Is it free on Netflix?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah. Look, this cheap ass nigga. Look at him.
Yeah.
This cheap motherfucker.
All right. Since we're not doing a pod before the game, predictions.
Oh shit. Well,
I got the Eagles up, man. I got the Eagles winning 37-28.
What is the line? What is the line looking like?
I'll look on FanDuel since I'm already actually
we'll compare it. So DraftKings has Eagles at 3 points at home. So it looks like it's a pick 'em.
Yeah,
it's a pick 'em.
So we'll do our quick picks now. Then, if anyone wants to throw a prediction for Friday,
Eagles by 3. Yeah, you're right.
Eagles by 3.
There's a couple of cool ones, man.
I mean, you can jump in the chat early and get a prediction out there too. But so if you want to get a prediction in right now, let's get them in because we'll give a prize away.
Daniel's over and under numbers and stuff up already. I think
over under is 48.5.
Russian.
No. 48.5 total points.
Oh, they said Jaden Daniels passing yards 150 above or more.
Yeah. We got Tim Callaway. Got 33-27. Eagles.
You don't think Lattimore's playing? Yeah, if he don't play, we're toast out.
You got 31-28 Commanders just because. Okay, fair enough.
I think we're toast if Lattimore don't play.
It's hard to make the prediction right now, but you got to make the prediction right now. So I'm not scared of the Eagles. I am not scared of the Eagles like I was worried about.
Washington.
Phil's got 24-23 Washington. What's
It literally like I have a little formula that I do to kind of come up with my numbers.
You've never been right.
It has this as the like literally like it comes out to almost a 50-50 game.
Yeah. I'm going 27-24. I'm going 27-24. Commanders. I'm not worried about Philly, man. I think this team's going to be mad. They're going to be pissed off.
Cosby said that he feels bad for Philly. He almost feels bad for Philly.
Yeah,
they're going to be dealing with a really pissed off team.
I think Brian Robinson's going to be back.
Won this game.
Yeah. The only thing I am worried about is Saquon Barkley. That's it.
I mean, look, we can hold him like we held Najee Harris. I'm fine.
Yeah, and if Hurts was more dynamic passing, I'd be worried too. But he hasn't been that good this year passing. So
he's been just.
If BSJ is going to cover AJ Brown, we might be in a little bit of trouble. But I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do against AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Actually, maybe I'll change that prediction. We'll see. 27-24.
I think Lattimore did not play in this game. Yeah. To get him ready for Philly.
I hope so.
He did not practice today either.
No. Jim Sleazy's got 21-20 Commanders.
They didn't need him healthy.
He ain't practice at all with a team he in there playing with.
I think Saquon injured his hand. Okay. Good. That reverse spin to the hurdle though was still dope. That's probably
Which is the better play of the year? That one or the Hail Mary?
I mean,
Hail Mary.
Biased Hail Mary, but from a pure skill perspective, it's Saquon all day, man. That play was amazing.
You are not a Washington fan. If you had to choose one of those plays to ever see again, which one of those would you see?
To ever see
Hail
again?
Mary. I'll always take a Hail Mary like that.
I mean, I appreciate Saquon's play more, but I'd give me the Hail Mary all day.
I agree with the Hail Mary one.
Yeah.
They won a game.
They won a game.
They would have won if he hadn't heard of that nigga. But it was best believe Matt's gonna have that animation on the motherfucker next year. It's something completely.
I bet you it happens. It happens through glitches, anyways.
I will say this though. They do not have the touch push in the game, which I thought they would have. I thought they would have that, and it would be fucking weak.
Yeah. He says there's a lot of familiarity with former Eagles OC Brian. OG, we call him OG Brian Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson around here. Even with Saquon and former Giants O-line coach Bobby Johnson. That's right, OG Bobby Johnson. If you've watched, what was that movie, OG Bobby Johnson? South Central, that's right.
I won't give me back my son.
when you take from a man,
you can pay that man back.
If you take another man's life, you cannot replace his life with another life. Good movie, man. Good movie. B Wright's got 31-27 Commanders. Okay.
Then he was with an old girl on Saved by the Bell as a stripper.
What?
Saved by the Bell. What's up with striptease? He was like pimp.
Girl.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth
Hurley.
She was also she was also a prostitute any given Sunday.
She definitely was.
That guy was also one of the teachers in the movie The Substitute. If you remember, he gets killed in the gym crawling away. Yeah. He tries to be the good teacher, but
didn't he also get curb stomped in his American History X? So him gets curb stomped.
Is that him that Edward Norton curb stomped? I don't know, man.
No, I think that was a black guy from Oz that gets curb stomped.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Deluxe on cue. Just beat Philly, whatever it takes. That's right, man. Deluxe does not make predictions. Don't start now. We're 7-3. Thursday night football. We'll be here. Normally we go live at 8:35, but the game starts at 8:15, so we'll go live at 8:15. We hope to see you here with us. If not, understandable. It's game night. Everyone watches the game differently. This is a first for us, so hopefully, knock on wood, we're not going to jinx it. Normally, if it's pod night, we just don't pod. So we'll see how it goes. It should be fun.
They got pictures. We want to do all the cool Johnny crying. They got video of Johnny crying on Twitter, and
there you go. Curb stomped in colors.
Yeah,
with, Sean Penn and the other guy, I forget his name, but
seeing Johnny cry, there's a post seeing Johnny, the rookie.
Yeah, in the locker room, man, his eyes were bloodshot. You could tell he was emotional.
It's probably just weed. They don't test for that.
Not till after. All right, guys, we're gonna get on out of here. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Please hit that like button before you close this window for us. That would be greatly appreciated. And We'll catch you guys. Oh, Robert Duvall. Here we go. Jim Sleazy. Thank you. Could not remember. Sean Penn and somebody else. Thank you so much. This has been a great episode. Went a little long. We're 7-3. House money, man. On to Philly. Let's beat these birds. Let's beat these birds down. All right. See you Thursday. Peace and hell. We out.